We are in the museum at the Crater of Diamond State Parks Visitor Information Center. When you come to the parks, be sure to stop here in front of this mannequin and see the diamonds. These are uncut diamonds on display. Then you'll know what you're looking for. And take time to look through their museum. Really, it's excellent, and it's not huge, and it won't take long. I know you'll be in a big hurry to go search for and find your first diamond, but take a look at their museum. I just want to take a moment and briefly review the mining history here. It won't take but a moment. So, the Crater of Diamond's current search field is this Easter bunny shape right here. And it used to be divided. There was a property line right here. And everything south of that was mined by the Arkansas Diamond Mining Company. Later years, right after World War II, there was a processing plant built here, the Moulton plant. And the ruins for it, if you go out of the visitor center and go to the left, it's right over the hill, and you can see the foundation ruins of the Moulton plant. There's nothing left of this huge plant that used to sit at the south end of the field, kind of near the marker for the John Huddleston diamond, the first diamond ever found in Arkansas. But it's regarding the companies that were north of this line. So this section here has a portion of the diamond property, and the Ozark Diamond Mines Corporation was started by Mr. Bemis, who owned timber out of nearby Prescott, Arkansas. He was a wealthy timberman, and he started the Ozark processing plant, and there was a plant built right here alongside the search territory, not far from where the old restaurant used to be. Of course, that's torn down now. But if you go out on the search field and you see an old guard shack, it's a two-story, just real small shack. The Ozark Diamond processing plant was right there, and it operated from 1910 to 1919 when it was burned down by fire. But now, this little section was divided, and this part, the Ozark Diamond Mines Corporation had, and the Kimberlite Diamond Mining and Washing Company had this section on, they leased it from the Mounies, or Moonies, however you want to pronounce it there. But, so ore was dug up here and hauled by a tram train all the way over to the nearby Mooney house. Here's a picture of it so you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll see it as you drive from downtown Courthouse Square, Murfreesboro, to the Crater of Diamonds. And then there's also the Mooney house there. People used to pay and then walk across the Prairie Creek Bridge to go over and search. This is back in the early days. But, I wanted to talk about the Ozark Diamond Mines Corporation for a little bit. They built that plant, and as I say, a lumberman, Horace Bemis, owned it, and he didn't know anything about diamond mining. He was a lumberman, so he used the equipment he was familiar with. He used a log washer to wash the ore, and I can't even picture what he was doing or whatever. They did not have good results, and I think it's because they didn't have the right equipment for finding diamonds. But Horace Bemis died suddenly of a heart attack, and I guess his heirs didn't want to carry on. And when he died, Austin Q. Millar, which here's a picture of him, he was a geologist and a Yankee from up north and had come down because of the diamonds. And he had started the Kimberlite Mining and Washing Company. And then when Horace Bemis died, he made a deal with the Moonies, because this was all their land, to get this, and he bought the Ozark processing plant. And so then it all became known as the Kimberlite Diamond Mining. So anyway, the Ozark plant was the name of Horace Bemis's. But this all was consolidated into one, and they hauled the ore on a tram train line. In fact, let me show you a little bit more about it. So here is one of the carts. It was a small gauge railroad, and as you can see, there's a cart inside the diamond recovery plant. And notice the beams there in the lower level. Well, you see the same beams here in the lower level, and that train track went right in the lower level of the diamond recovery plant that was built there alongside Prairie Creek. And you can also see this is the Mooney House, and it is there today, and you can still see it. It's the oldest structure in Pike County, Arkansas. It was built before Arkansas was even a state. And anyway, the reason I kind of wanted to talk about the different commercial mining attempts here is because on Thanksgiving Day, November 24th, this stock certificate will be 113 years old. A man back east invested in diamond mining. This is for the Ozark Diamond Mines Corporation. So if you know the history, John Huddleston found the first diamonds here in August of 1906. This stock certificate was purchased November 24th, 1909. So 3 years and 3 months after the first diamonds were found, this man decided to make a big investment in searching for diamonds in Arkansas. At $25 a share, he bought 148 shares. This was a major investment 113 years ago. And I just wanted to show you this stock certificate because it's pretty cool. It hangs on the wall of my office, and it used to hang on the wall of an office of a diamond dealer in Anacortes, Washington, David New. He had it on his office wall for decades, and now it's been on my office wall for decades, but it's really a classic stock certificate, and it turns 113 years old this Thanksgiving Day.